Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. I hope that you're all doing well. Okay, we're looking into a prelude, so a sneak peek into each individual sign for the year 2022. Now, this is going to be a short video, an introduction, because I will be doing a longer reading for each sign with the extended version of the year of 2022 for each of you soon. But this is just a general overview we'll be looking into love, money and career, family and health. For each sign, you can watch your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign. I suppose if you're watching this reading for love, you can always look at your Venus. I mean, Venus means money and love and value. So I suppose you can check out your Venus sign if Venus is not in your original zodiac sign in the same placement, same house. So Mars, you can watch, I suppose, if it's anything related to career. And the North Node, which is fate and where we should be heading towards. You can watch that as well, that sign, and where you've got your North Node of the Moon. So let's jump straight into each sign. I want to wish you all a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year of 2022. We know with Jupiter ingressing into Pisces, it will be a lot of help. It will be very helpful. There will be a huge awakening, I feel, for many of us, for the collective, on a more spiritual value, spiritual sense. After all the difficulties we've been going through, Jupiter will bring that optimism, that sense of freedom, and that understanding, that wisdom, I feel, through a spiritual practice, through obviously us connecting to divine, to spirit. Okay, now we'll also be taking a message from the angels, gods and goddesses for a general oracle message for the whole year for each of you. I'll be looking into the Karma Dharma and the areas I spoke to you about before. So let's jump straight into it. Thank you so much for your support. Let's go on to the readings. Hello dear Aquarius, how are you? This is Kathy from Divine Debut. Thank you so much for joining me here. Let's see what's going on in 2022. This is a brief peek. That's why it's called Prelude into 2022. Dear Aquarius, as we know, 2022, Jupiter will be leaving your sign end of 2021. So, having just Saturn there is not an easy one for you. And I feel for you, but Saturn does give the rewards after you've proven yourself. So let's see what the Karma Dharma is for 2022 and for the Aquarian archetype. Aquarius, this is not only for Aquarius Sun. This is if you have your Moon in Aquarius. This is if you have your rising Aquarius. And if you're familiar with, your planets in your natal chart, you can always watch, if Venus is in another sign than Aquarius, you can watch that for love. Mars is also what you put in effort to accomplish, what you desire, what you are passionate about. And North Node obviously is our fate. Where is our fate pointing? So where is your North Node in your natal chart? Is it in another sign? Then watch that sign. But let's see, dear Spirit, what's going on for Aquarius? Oh, wow. And you know why I think this is happening is that the star is a wish fulfillment, because as Jupiter will be leaving your sign, logically, because he retrograded in your sign, did he not? As he's done the work that he needed to do, passing through your sign, as he leaves, logically he leaves the gifts. Same with Saturn, when Saturn will leave you in 2023. So let's see what's going on. We'll be looking at love, career, family, and health for Aquarius, dear Spirit. For Aquarius, for the Aquarian archetype, for the Aquarian people out there. What's going on in love, career, work, family, and health in 2022 for Aquarius? 2022 for Aquarius. Do make sure you are subscribed. Press on that notification bell if you have not. And thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and also subscribing for those of you that are new here. What's going on in love for Aquarius? Ace of Wands. Oh, a very strong sexual connection. Someone is challenging you. Oh, wow, you are so in your element. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you are very passionate about someone. You're connected very either spiritually or physically, drawn to someone, or maybe there's also been a lack of communication in the past. Now, Venus in Capricorn, Venus is moving through Capricorn to Aquarius and is touching on Pluto. So relationships will be make or break at the beginning of 2022. So for you, you are going through some form of a challenge. Maybe you're very passionate about leaving someone that maybe, I don't know, maybe either you were not communicating with. For some of you, this is the beginning of communication after a moment of pause, or feeling as though something has died and ended, or something is just, something that stopped is going through a rebirth, a transformative energy. So fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and we've got Scorpio. Now, if we're talking about, I mean, you are challenged, dear Aquarius. Obviously, you're a fixed air sign, and all the fixed signs. So Leo, yourself, Scorpio, and Taurus, the 4 fixed signs are being challenged all of the year of 2021 and going into 2022. But it won't be as harsh as I feel as 2021. So King of Swords is someone very intelligent, has got an ingenious mind, but is very detached, very cold. Does not show what they desire. So I'm just saying, look, if you've been in a relationship that's ended, that there's no flame, there's no lust, there's no ability to create, to continue to create, you're seeing this, you're seeing the truth of it. And I don't know if the Scorpio, the death card here, speaks to secrecy as well. So maybe some of you have been holding back on your true emotions on someone maybe that tickles your fancy. And the star card could also speak to social media. Aquarius is the internet. It's a wish fulfillment, something that could be at a physical, timely distance. I was going to say difference, but you know, this is a card of hope. Yes, it is a card of healing. It's a card of the naked truth, which is the King of Swords here. Some of you could also be connected to someone that you communicate through social media. Someone maybe that also that comes across as quite intelligent, and maybe that's something that is something that is drawing you in. So you could be loving someone's intelligence, let's say. But the King of Swords could also speak to divorce. This could be a legal representative. Some of you could be going through separation and divorce and needing to heal the situation, heal yourselves. It will be different for each of you. I just want to take one card on that Death card. And we've got Temperance. So yes, this could say again, she's got 2 jugs here, right? Pouring from 2 jugs. And we've got the 2 cups that Archangel Michael and Temperance holds here. So this is Scorpio Sagittarius, where Spirit is saying it's all happening in divine timing. It's all a matter of timing. You're going through a transformative time, and yes, you could be dealing with someone that is from a different part of the world, someone that has got different beliefs or different religion, comes from a different religion. So Sagittarius is very important here as well. Okay, let's see what the potential is for career and work. We've got the 5 of Cups, so there is a disappointment here, but there's a new potential for a new beginning, a new offer here. And it could be a job or a career that involves a lot of travel. It's interesting that we've got Sagittarius again here. So I don't know if, because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is ingressing into Pisces, which will be more magical. It can speak to the ability to expand magically, like it can be 2022, especially the first half, could be a magical year, but it could also be a lot of deception and a lot of confusion. And you're needing to discern in your relationships. So with the 5 of Cups, this is a card of regrets, so some form of a loss, but there is still an offer on the table here. So you could be receiving a message for something that promises long term. Some of you could also be expanding your knowledge, learning something new to give you more tools, more ability to get out there. So some of you could be becoming students here. Okay, so I don't know if this is like a moment of pause here with the 5 of Cups, but remember, 5s bring changes. Now the Knight of Wands is someone that's very driven, very creative, very driven. He holds that Ace of Wands in his hands, right? So he's got the ability, he sees, he could see the light. He's got that creative streak within him, and he's also very adventurous, very adventurous, very similar to your energy. I mean, Aquarius is freedom, and here Knight of Wands is also freedom, but this is taking action and being driven and moving towards what it is that you desire. After a messenger, after someone reaches out, could be someone who is an earth sign, or this could be the promise of something long term. Because Jupiter is philosophies, it's higher education, we've got the student and higher education, which could be a teacher as well. So I don't know if some of you are teaching, or this is an offer to teach, or you are the student and the right teacher comes in. But I do see a lot of frustration here. We've got a volcanic eruption, which is like, it's fire, it's a burning desire, and it's just sudden, right? It can speak to a sense of anger as well. But also, you know, that strength, that will to move on, to be able to create. But this speaks to distance as well. So I don't know if it's anything to do with religious studies or cultural studies. Anyway, let's see what's going on with your family. Family, and family could also be your tribe, so the people who you call family, even though they're friends. So we've got the 3 of Wands, more fire. 9 of Swords. And the Star card, you've got the Star card twice. You are all over this reading, dear Aquarius. This is very powerful. This is very powerful for you. Now, the Three of Wands can speak to expansion, growth, or you're hoping to, the work that you've done in relationships that you receive. But I don't see you receiving. I see you waiting for that ship, and the ship is not coming through. And there's stress and anxiety here. And what this ship means is that you've done a certain amount of work. You've been putting effort into your relationships, into the people that you love. You've been creating. You've got that creative quality to bring a sense of expansion and growth and a sense of abundance to your relationships within your family, or something that you've been working on. But I see here that you've sort of turned your back on this, because the Nine of Swords is stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. So I don't know what hassles and what worries you have connected to family. Is it the communication with a family member, someone maybe that's turned their back on you? Because remember, here we've got the in your love life, we've got the Death card, which, as I said, Pluto and Venus are conjoining in the sign of Capricorn. And logically, that for you is your 12th house. So 12th house is endings, it's karmic endings. It could speak to also, subconscious energies, or a lack of sleep, not being able to sleep because of stress, because of things that are unknown, or your sacrifices haven't been rewarded yet. But Spirit is telling you, it's all going to happen in divine timing. And the Star card does speak to social media. Yes, it does speak to, this is the Star of Venus here. And Venus is all that we love. It's our values. I don't know, maybe someone's not valuing you, not loving you. This is either you detaching from someone that you are related to in your family, relating to, or the other way around. Let's see what's going on in your health. Health can be psychological, emotional, physical. We have the Strength card, so the card of courage, Leo. This is your relationship house, obviously, logically. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo or another Sagittarius. The Strength card does speak to courage, strength, and I don't know if you're feeling weakened. Let's see. Six of Wands is a good card, and again, that's also the power of Leo. And we've got the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Wow. Queen of Swords is the Libra energy, so this could also be a doctor. This could be someone, it could be another sign, another person. Someone, I don't know, I'm not sure, but because the Queen of Swords is Libra, and Libra is very much about harmony and balance and equality, right? Also democracy, right? A healthy, equal giving and receiving. And Libra it's harmony. It's what one person gets, the other person gets. So it's fair. So I'm just wondering if you are not having communication, if you don't have communication with someone that is, and this could also, as I said, be a doctor, someone that's just bringing you mentally into sync and balance. We've got the Libran energy, but we've also got the Six of Wands, which 6 is also another balance card. So I'm just wondering if you are turning your back, could be on a Leo, and you're facing, because, as I said, our emotional health through our personal life can also affect our physical health. So I feel here that, you know, because even the Strength card can speak to a strong sexual relationship, or it can speak to trust issues, not trusting in your higher self, not trusting in the person you're dealing with, no trust, lack of trust. Has that been broken? Because I see you, it looks like you're sort of facing a Queen of Swords. So it's as though you've sort of turned your back. As you can see here, they're back to back. So I don't know if this is someone that you are meeting, someone that you are talking to, which does you really good, sort of harmonizes you, brings you back to life, if I can use that term. So brings you back into your own, gives you a sense of strength. And this could also be someone that is, this is another partner, and this is someone that is probably has gone through divorce or something like that. But anyway, I mean, she could be a psychologist, you know, a psychiatrist, which is really, really helping you to know that you are in power. The power is within you. So, you know, as I said, psychologically, the world is going through many, many challenges right now, with all that fear that is extended out, or, you know, communicated, and wow, it's, you know, the end of the world. Of course, people are going to be psychologically and emotionally stuck in fear. So that's, I see that all will be well here, though. I do see that all will be well. Let's see. Wow. So Leo energy it is. So this does speak to relationships and other people in your life, partnerships. So, and you know, the Sun card also speaks to children. Leo is children. It's also my ability to create, to bring love into a matter. I mean, the Sun does speak to matters of love, flirtation, vitality, health. All will be good in health. Do not worry about that. With the sun shining on you and the star, wow, these are two luminaries. You've got the star twice and you've got the sun. This is powerful, dear Aquarius. Absolutely. So I do see a few worries and a bit of anxiety around family matters, or with your connections, your relationships, extended family, maybe even friendships, I'm going to say, because even, I mean, the star is Aquarius rules the 11th house of wishes, dreams, and friendships. So whoever you are dealing with, there's some anxiety and some maybe miscommunications or lack of communication. This could also speak to a fight and the, you know, the ability to heal something. As Venus will start to move direct in Capricorn, remember, this will be happening in your 12th house, which will be it's a very subconscious house. Could also be things happening behind your back, or things that you are not aware of that you will be aware of, because the sun is the light, as is the star. You'll be able to see. So let's see, dear Aquarius, what does the oracle, angels, gods, and goddesses want you to know for the year of 2022. Let's take a peek. And we've got the High Priestess, so there is a lot of secrecy. The High Priestess is a very wise, spiritual deity. Could be a person, someone that is, you know, connected to tarot and astrology. Someone who's very intelligent. I don't know if it's this Queen of Swords. This could be someone that is guiding you. Someone very intelligent. And the High Priestess, I'm also going to say, is, she could also be a third person. Someone that's in, you know, a secretive connection. I don't know. I don't know if this has got anything to do with work. Knight of Wands is, it does relate to work. And he is very much about passion. He's carrying a torch, right? And the torch is also here. So for Aquarius in 2022. And we have Angel of New Life. Oh my goodness. You know, Aquarius, you are the second last sign that I'm doing, and no two signs got the same message, which I like. Angel of New Life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. Wow. So there's something very new, and that could be because we've got an ace here. That could be a new relationship. Let's Angel of New Life. Here we go. The Angel of New Life is here to announce that a new chapter of your life is about to unfold. Over the coming days and weeks, you will begin to feel a sense of renewed clarity, purpose, and direction. New, magical, and exciting things begin to happen as you are intuitively guided to explore new avenues and possibilities for your life. Through this process, you will uncover aspects of yourself that you didn't know you had. Embrace this new and exciting period of your life and know that the past is now behind you. Your life is forever changing, and you are forever evolving to ever greater spheres of light and love through the wondrous spirit of creation. Enjoy the journey and all the blessings coming your way. So I don't know if this is also something new in career, because even with the High Priestess, she's very much about spirituality. We've also got Scorpio, which is related to mysticism. So I don't know if some of you are following, a very, spiritual path, spiritually inclined, maybe hoping to, because Aquarius also is very much about astrology, so the learning astrology. So some of you could be following a path such as that, because even Temperance, which is Sagittarius, it's philosophies, it's higher education, it's spirituality. So that sounds quite positive. And a new door in the area of life or in love, obviously it's a domino effect. One thing starts in one area of life and it sort of takes on all the other areas of our lives. So new beginnings all around, new year and new beginnings, dear Aquarius. So I will leave you with that. I'm wishing you well. Thank you so much. Wishing you so much love and so much prosperity and healing, whatever you've been going through and you're going through. Wishing you all the best for 2022. And what can I say? Thank you so much for all you do with, for my channel, for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and obviously sharing, subscribing, everything exchanged is energy, and when we exchange energy, this is equal and in balance and in sync. So thank you for your time, thank you for your love. Ta-da.